Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star 4. Picking up where we left off last time, here we are outside of Raj's temple, which we were so nice and kind enough to crash land our spaceship right on top of. And I know you can't see it on the world map, but trust me, we did. It's destroyed. And according to Rune, it is beyond repair, so unfortunately we need to find a new way to get to Kirin, which, if you'll remember, is under siege by someone or something, and that's what's causing all the problems with Zealand and subsequently Motavia. Yeah, I think that's all the important details that happened last time. Oh, when the cause of the crash was due to some chaos sorcerer that snuck aboard our ship and tried to sabotage the engines, but we put a stop to that, so... Although, now that I think about it, how did he get on the ship in the first place? And how did he know who we were and where we were going? Food for thought, viewers. Anyways, let's get this video started. Oh, and Raja joined our team as well. Whoops. So this storm has been going on for 3 months. Man, that would suck balls to have a blizzard lasting for 3 months. Rube Tower. I'm sure we'll never go to that place. I'm more inclined to listen to Rune and say it's one of those ecosystem climate control places. Wait, what? No, that wasn't me, viewers. The game actually pauses like that, and yeah, Raja's jokes are not the greatest, unfortunately, although I dare say they're better than mine, so I guess that's one good thing going for him. Actually, Raja has many good things going for him. He is the, well, as you can tell by his job there, he's a priest. He is the pure white mage of the game. Now, as such, he only gets 2 offensive abilities, and both are very situational because they only work on darkness type monsters, which I don't think we've come across any yet. So, unfortunately, Raja won't be doing too many offensive things for us. But here we have the town of Rune, which is on the way to Tyler. But it's okay that Raja doesn't attack too often because, as I said, he is the pure white mage and hands down the best healer in the game. He gets all the good heals, all the cures, a couple good buffs, but he also has no reason to be at the inn. Now, the unique thing about Raja is that he has the very, very unique ability to heal androids with his heals. Yeah, he's only one of 2 characters that can do that. And it makes him invaluable, almost game-breaking. And apparently, Raja loves fisting. Alright. No, Raja does not go elbow deep. I believe he's talking about 2-fisting some booze. But hey, that's the way I roll. So yeah, Raja likes to drink, apparently. Might be the cause of his jokes there, or his demeanor. But getting back to his skill set and what he's actually good for, yeah, heals. He's almost game-breaking. You should never have any threat of dying with Raja in your team at all. He can also restore your TP, which is the only way in the game to do that outside of resting. So, I mean, just that right there makes him invaluable. And yeah, how dare you talk about Rika like that? Now, I'm not going to talk to everyone in every town, but this one in particular has some pretty good dialogue with Raja. Highly. Yeah, I think your words are a little mixed up. Yeah, exactly, Rune. Exactly. This town's pretty one-sided, but, oh well, like I said, it's entertaining and unique, something different. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. If you guys will remember, the planet Parma exploded some years back, and the refugees, or the people that managed to escape, landed on Motavia and Desolus, or Desolus, however you guys want to pronounce it. But yeah, it looks like the remaining Parmanians are alive and doing quite well. Now, the weapons shop here blows. Don't even bother. And the only armor you can buy here is a silver circlet and a silver mantle, excuse me. Now, both of those are only for Rune and Raja. Raja already comes with them. But the town of Tyler, which we'll be going to very shortly, not only has those items, but it also has equipment for your other party members. So I'll buy those when we get there, and as such, I will list everything in the video description all at once. But for now, I don't want to waste time there. I'm just going to waste more time in Tyler, so there you go. And this is a very specific sequence trigger. If you don't do this, you can't continue with the plot. So make sure you come in here and do what I'm about to do. So this Giona guy apparently knows a little bit about everything. Ah, okay. Yeah, like every good RPG, if you're lost and don't know where to go to the bar, or the tavern, or the inn. Jeez, what a dick. Hey, that's why we're here. Oh, well, if only we could find some way to get past that solid ice. Okay, so yeah, just like Grandfather Dorn back in Tono, you need to talk to this guy, because he has all kinds of information, and he'll ask you questions about what you want to know, and for the sake of this video, I guess I'll humor the guy and go through them individually. Sure, why not? Yeah, we already know that. I'm sure that's the worst of your worries. Oh, okay. Yeah, the wall of ice would be a problem. Ah. No. Sure. Raja seems to think that this tower is the cause of the blizzard, so... Ah, demons live there, apparently. And the tower appeared overnight, kind of like Zio's fort. I wonder if these demons are working for Hideyoshi. No, that was another castle that supposedly appeared overnight. So yeah, oddly coincidental there. To the north. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind for later. We may or may not decide to go there. We'll see. No. No. Do I really want to know anything about Raja? Yeah, he's weird. Gumbius Temple. Sound a little biased there. Okay, well, enough joking around. Let's get down to what we need to be doing. Whoops. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Jumped the gun a little bit. Let's skip through this. If this guy ever shuts his damn mouth. Stop talking. Okay, slowly. Slowly. No. Yes. No, I'm talking about the other spaceship that's just laying around. Take a good look at the grave. A path will open. Okay, that's a very important hint, viewers. And that's what you need to find out in order to progress with the game. So, there you go. If you're not used to RPGs or talking to everyone, you might miss that and wonder, you know, where to go and what to do, and the game will seem like it just cock-blocked you, but no, just go to the bar, talk to Giuna, and then head over here to Tyler. Okay. Romanian town, sweet. Well, first things first, let's get the shopping out of the way. Again, I'm going to list all this in the video description for you guys, so don't worry. And to buy everything, you're going to need around 50,000 Maseda, or about the amount I have. So, first things first, we want 2 silver shields, and this is the only thing I'm going to show on screen. Because even though everyone can use them, I only want to get 2 for Rune. As you can see, it'll really boost his defense quite a bit. And unfortunately, those are the best shields in the game for mages. So no more shields for Rune after these. So make sure you get them if you plan on using the mage tank setup like I am. Now Raja is basically a carbon copy of Rune. He sucks with physical attacks, and if he gets hit hard. But rather than spend another 14 or 15,000 Maseda on silver shields, we're just going to hand down the laser barriers from Rune. It'll put him at 119, which is, it's respectable. He'll be fine. Now, off screen, I'm also going to buy a circlet for Rune, a helmet for Chaz, crown for Rika, a mail for Rika and Chaz respectively, and a mantle for Rune, and sell all my old stuff. So, keep that in mind, because when we come back next time, I would have already taken care of all of that. So, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. I agree, guys. I'm not a fan of the snow, I'll be honest with you, which sounds kind of weird since I live in Colorado, but it is what it is. Rune, thank you. Hey, a kindred spirit, alright. We didn't come across any walls of ice, did we? Yeah, that would be not a good thing. Oh joy. Now you don't have to come here, but I figured I'd show this off anyways in case you... Oh, Nice and Rochelle. Wonder what those towns are all about. But if you somehow missed the hint or the trigger, then some people will refer you to this guy. And he kind of gives you a little background on the town, and he sort of hints that there's something here, but... Oh, this town is named after the captain of the spaceship that came on. So yeah, this is kind of a roundabout way of saying that there might be a spaceship here. Built a grave on the outskirts of town. Okay. And he also tells you where the... Excuse me, my throat is so raspy today, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I'm not thirsty or anything, and I'm not getting sick, it's really uncomfortable to talk. Now anyways, if you come here without talking to the bar owner back in the other town, you can't do a whole lot, so this would kind of seem like a dead end. But if you did, this is where you need to go. Now Tyler is the name of the... he's actually a space pirate, I believe, from Phantasy Star 2, who flew a ship with, obviously, refugees and landed here on Desolus. So that's a nice little throwback to the second game there. Yeah, now this dialogue here would not be happening if you neglected to talk to Giuna. For a secret passage. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can get through this little hangar. Doesn't look like a hangar, but okay. Yeah, I think we can get through here before I call it quits. Now, every enemy, both in here and on this planet, is weak to an element. Guess what that element is, viewers? If you said fire, you'd be correct. Yeah, you could just use Gifoy and just one-shot anything that you come across. You can also use Firestorm, because it hits all enemies for fire damage. Did I make that macro? No. Now these guys are actually immune to fire. I believe they're the only enemy that is. So, I'll demonstrate that. You can hit all enemies, you can hit that guy, and you guys just defend. So, I can kind of show you guys what I mean. When I say they're immune to fire, they don't absorb it, and it doesn't do 0 damage. In this game, if they're immune, it just does 1 damage. And that works for all elements. Oops, nope. So, there's that. Like I said, these are the only enemies on this planet that we can get to now that are immune to fire, so keep that in mind. Over here we get some Zirconian gear, or Zircon gear. Is it the best in the game like it is in Lufia? No, not quite, but it is a little better for Ren, so there you go. I forgot to change my macro. I was going to use Firestorm, but it's not necessary. You could just use any attack you want, really. But Firestorm would be the way to go if you wanted the battles to go quickly. Oh, speaking of battles going quickly and hitting all enemies, as you'll see here, Ren hits all enemies with his pulse laser. And this is something I meant to go over last time, but kept getting distracted by the cutscenes and this and that, so I'll do that now. This game has 2 types of guns for Ren. You got your plasma rifle, which is a single target shot to 1 enemy. It does pretty good damage. And then you have the pulse weapons, which hit all enemies for a little bit less damage each, but more damage total overall. So, depending, where you are in the game or what your playstyle is, you can use either one. Obviously, the pulse weapons lose some value when you're fighting a boss, because I think with the exception of 1 enemy, every boss fight in the game is just you against the 1 boss. So having your regular attack hit all enemies is kind of a moot point. If you're fighting a boss, you want to do as much damage as you can to the single target. So if you know a boss is coming up and you want to use Ren's regular attack, make sure you switch him to a rifle type weapon. Or you could just use his flare shot, which is single target. Damn, what is up with this counter rate? Holy cow. It's a bit ridiculous. So much for this being a short walk, guys. No, we're almost there. In fact, I think we are here. Yeah. Landale. That is a huge reference to Phantasy Star 1. That is the last name of the main character, Alice. And this is in fact one of, I believe, 3 spaceships that were named after her directly. Of course it has. Why wouldn't it have? I can't even finish that statement. Oh man. Oh well, game. Oh well, game. I won't argue with you. We'll just take the nearly perfectly preserved spaceship and be on our way. But yes, once again, this game proves that all rumors, no matter if they're big or small, are always true in JRPGs. Always. So, alright, we have access to a spaceship. Now, let's get back to Kirin and find out what exactly, or who exactly, is disrupting things there. But for now, you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next episode.